Thank you for watching Ebony Ladies in the DR. I'm your host, Bridget. Gracias por ver las damas de Ibanas en el Rey. Yo soy true aficionada Bridget. Hi everybody, Ebony Lady Bridget is on the move. It's a busy area, but guess where I am? Up north, I'm in Puerto Plata. Finally made it up north for a quick trip because we are here for a wedding. So let me just side note. All right, so one of my brides bought a dress. You know we own boys' wedding dresses in Punta Cana, the one and only bridal salon. I just had to throw that in. All right, so our bride bought a dress and invited us to the wedding. So going forward in the future, if you are buying a dress from boys' wedding dresses or even renting a dress from boys' wedding dresses, I need to be invited to the wedding. No pressure, but I will definitely show up. All right, got that out the way. So yes, I am in Puerto Plata. We drove from Punta Cana. You know we like a road trip. This is our first big road trip without Bella, so I'm kind of missing her today, but it made the trip a little bit faster. So from Punta Cana up to Puerto Plata, it is 5.5 hours. We only did the one stop for gas and we kept on going. Busy area here, but we did the one stop for gas and we kept going. Now the ride from Puerto Plata is not as safe as the ride to Jarabacoa, Barahona. There's a lot of traffic, there's a lot of winding roads. And number one, there are a lot of really bad drivers. We saw 3 really serious accidents on our way up. So I would just warn you, be careful, do the drive during the day, use common sense, take your time, and enjoy the ride. We had a nice ride because we're road trip kind of people, but it is a different kind of ride, so take your time. So now we're here in Puerto Plata. We were on the Malecón, and I really wanted to shoot in front of the Puerto Plata sign because you know I love the signs, and on the water. But it was super windy, so I actually chose to shoot in their little historical district. So this is a historical district of Puerto Plata. This is one of the first and only railroad stations left in Puerto Plata. It's not active. I don't know where the active train stations are, but this one is no longer, but look how pretty it is. We're actually going to go over and give you some close-up shots of the old railroad station. And just in front of me here is a historical street, so you're going to see quite a bit of footage. This is a really quick trip, so I'm just going to do my best to show you a little bit of Puerto Plata, because you know me, I got to get to the beach. Speaking of beaches, everybody's going to want to know, was there seaweed? Not a drop. Okay, the beaches in Puerto Plata are amazing, but they're a little bit more choppy, so this is really a good surfing area. So if you surf, Puerto Plata is the place you want to be. Now, I've seen quite a few Black American men here in Puerto Plata. And so for those of you that don't know, Sosua is just a few minutes away, and it's supposed to be the prostitution capital of the Dominican Republic. So I asked my husband, I said, where the prostitutes at? I want to see the prostitutes, because if men are flying from all over the world in the U.S. by the dozens, I want to see these women. They must be knockouts. Now, I'm not gay, but I want to see them. If they got men coming from all over, I got to find the prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? But okay, on another note, but we are just going to hang out. We're getting ready to go. I got to tell y'all this. So yesterday at the resort for the wedding, a subscriber recognized your Ebony Lady again, and I loved it. Okay, and his name is Russell, and he's a YouTuber as well. It is Tailor Made Dreams. So be sure to subscribe to his channel, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Always subscribe, like, and share. Right here on YouTube every Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're actually going to meet up with him, so I may have a little bit of footage. Keep watching to the end to see if you see him. But right now we're going to go meet up. They're supposed to have a big expat community here, and I've already met so many people from the U.S. Here in Puerto Plata. So we're going to go do some shooting and get it done early so we can get to the beach, because tomorrow we head back to Punta Cana. historical district, and this is Paseo de Donna Blanco. Donna Blanco was an Italian woman, and this was the hotel that she built and owned. First hotel in Puerto Plata, and it's a really pretty pink street. So this is a great photo op, so you already know I had a photo shoot. So we're moving on to the next location. Everybody, so now we're in the historical district of Puerto Plata. I kind of like this. We don't have this in Punta Cana. So if you can see all around, Devlin is going to show you footage. And guess what we see now? They are doing vaccinations, and you know we need number 2, so we're going to get vaccinated with no waiting, looks like. Okay, but there's footage, there are videos and shops and stores all around us. Downtown Puerto Plata, or historic Puerto Plata, is beautiful. So we saw a great little ice cream shop. There are a lot of tour guides in this area that's giving a little bit of history. I feel like I'm having overload right now with Dominican Republic history. I'm taking it all in, but I'm not going to be developing or distributing a lot of it to you today. We're just going to do some pictures. I'm going to show you where I'm hanging out, and we're going to just enjoy this city all day today. I might not make it to the beach. It seems like there's a lot of stuff to do after all. So we're going to try to find some cute shops and some cute things to show you here in Puerto Plata. All right, everybody, we are still in the historical district of Puerto Plata. Currently, I'm standing in Parque Independencia, and guess what we found? Vaccinations behind me. I know, subscribers, I shouldn't. You don't want me pushing getting the vaccine, but I'm 100% for the vaccine because I got my mask. I'm fully vaccinated now. Just went over, took about 10 minutes, got my vaccination, my second shot done. They're doing Sinovac and Pfizer, so you can come and get vaccinated. It's really, if you really care about being vaccinated, it's no more excuses, because in the Dominican Republic, you can walk up and get it done, no age group. And I know in the United States, same thing. So if you want to get vaccinated, you can be vaccinated. No more excuses. I'm happy to have that. That was a short paid infomercial. Yep, I got paid by Devlin to do it. So we're going to move on. We are getting ready to head on down to some more beautiful scenery in Puerto Plata. But one thing I wanted to point out to you guys, Puerto Plata has about 53,000 more residents than Punta Cana. And I feel every bit of that 53,000 when we are moving around town. It's not like Punta Cana. Punta Cana, we have our, our couple of congested areas for a whole 2 to 3 minutes. Friusa and Boron. That's the only time it gets a little bit crowded, but it never stops the traffic flow. Okay, here in Puerto Plata, almost every single street feels like traffic. It reminds me of being in Houston. So when you're gonna ask me, would I rather live here or in Punta Cana? Hands down, Punta Cana, baby. But we're enjoying Puerto Plata today. The weather is beautiful. It rained a little bit this morning, so we're gonna enjoy it. But I guess what? I can't wait to get back to Punta Cana. I miss you out there. See you soon. Everybody look familiar. Remember when we were in Jarabacoa, we found the Umbrella Street? I'm going to find the Umbrella Street in every city in the Dominican Republic. Now I'm in Puerto Plata, and here's the Umbrella Street in the historical district. Punta Cana. Where's our Umbrella Street? I'm gonna have to make an umbrella street. I gotta call the Minister of Tourism again. We don't have a good Punta Cana sign. We don't have an umbrella street. It's making me angry, but I love it. We're gonna do a photo shoot. I'm getting ready to flash my smile. You know it. So we are moving on. Still hanging out in Puerto Plata. If you see this scenery behind me, it is amazing. So as I told you, I met one of my subscribers, and so we're getting ready to hang out with him, and he suggested it's called American Bar and Grill. Okay, it's a little rough getting up here because you are literally going up the mountain. That's why I wanted to show the view. So they're supposed to have jazz. It's supposed to be an expat thing because it's called American Bar and Grill. So it's supposed to have jazz every Sunday from 12 to 3. So if you're in the Puerto Plata area, check it out. You can hit me in the comments and I'll post the link on how to get here. It's not for the faint of heart coming up this mountain, I'm telling you. But it is a beautiful view. So guess what? Photo shoot time, you already know. We're finna go in here and meet Russell and listen to some jazz music. Welcome to Puerto Plata. All right, guys, I see why this is a popular spot in Puerto Plata. It is a packed house. Look like they got a buffet. There's tons of food. Everybody's eating. Russell is here. It is quite the place. You see this view behind me? I see why they come here and sit up and just hang out. I mean, and to have good food and good music. So it looks like there's a live jazz band. It's a break right now, but when they start back, definitely video a little bit of the footage. The place is really small. Well, it's not just really small, it's really crowded. It's really busy. So this is all the footage we're gonna do right here. I'm gonna take a few pictures in the inside, hang out, meet some Americans, ladies. It look like it's a lot of black American men up in Puerto Plata. So we'll see I'm gonna try to find out the scoop. Why they up in here? Let me see why they here. How they choose Puerto Plata. I'm gonna try to bring all of those questions to you. In the meantime, Ebony Ladies in the DR, right here every Thursday, Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. I think when I leave here, we are hitting the beach. Y'all see me and definitely been sweating all day because that sun is bright. This is the Caribbean life. Talk to you soon. Guys, we are at American Bar and Grill. This is the owner, Sydney. The place is amazing. We showed you the views, the food, the band, and now Sydney's going to tell you how long it's been open and the hours.
Okay. We've been open, or we reopened back in April of this year. We've been open for actually about 4 years.
Oh, wow.
And we're here from Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m.
11 to 3.
Yeah.
You always have barbecue?
We always have barbecue. Our specialty is our Creole food. We have shrimp Creole. We have jambalaya. every time you come here, when you get here, you either get a bowl of sancocho or a bowl of Creole gumbo. I grew up in Louisiana, so that's where I learned how to cook most of the food that I cook.
Wow.
Have 30 years in Florida, so when it comes to seafood and steaks, we're really good there too.
Very good. This place has amazing reviews. We were invited by Russell, who follows me on YouTube, so you'll see all the information for American Bar and Grill. Sydney is busy, y'all, so I'm not going to keep him any longer. We're going to get out, but I give it definitely a thumbs up for everything. Views, customer service, food, music, you got it. So thank you for your time. I wish you the best of luck. Nice meeting you.
Okay, bye-bye.